So the last 90 days, we've collected around $113,000, right? A bunch of that is from our usual customers that we have that are on a retainer for our services, sure, but hey everybody, this is Nick Ponte, and I want to talk about one of my favorite business models today, which is using other people's money to grow your business. And I'm going to talk more about that in this video, but I'm also going to talk about how you can use other people's money to grow your client's business. And you can help them to access that money so they can give it to you, so you can do things like run ads or build websites or do SEO for your prospects. So what I mean by that, and I want to go into further detail because over the last 90 days or so, let me share my screen here. This is my agency's Square account, right? This is money that we have collected from working with local businesses. So if I scroll up here, you'll see my gross sales for the last 90 days or so, October 1st, December 31st. You can see Nick Ponte Marketing at the top of the screen. So the last 90 days, we've collected around $113,000, right? A bunch of that is from our usual customers that we have that are on a retainer for our services, sure, but we have collected probably, I would say, around $60,000, $70,000 in federal grant money that has been allocated to businesses here in the state of Hawaii. And more information on that is that you, depending on where you are at, and you don't have to be in the United States, you can be in different countries like Australia, New Zealand. I've done research in these countries and I've seen that these grants are available there as well. You just need to know how and where to look for them. And I actually did a free training just the other day, absolutely free. I'll put a link to the training that you can watch after this video. There's nothing to buy. My goal with this training was just to help everybody in my community level up and access some funding that has been going around, and also to help you get the information to be able to bring it to your clients and prospects to access that funding as well, so they can pay you for more of your services. So that funding that has been allocated on the state level, we all have heard about the CARES Act, right? The stimulus money that's been going around. Now, portions of that gets cut up and spread out over each state in the United States. And the state then has the decision to do what they want with it. And a lot of them, I would say all of them probably, have allocated a certain amount to help small businesses. And for us in our area, we've got grants like the Adaptability Grant, the Pivot Grant. And these are grants that are set up to help businesses like small boutique shops transition from selling out of their storefront because people can't walk into their business to building a e-commerce website and start selling online. So that's the way they adapt to the new COVID environment, I guess you could say, right? And that's why they call it the Adaptability Grant. Now, again, you just need to know how to research and find these grants in your area. And in that training, I explain exactly how to do all of that so you can collect money not only for yourself, but like I said, for your customers and your prospects. And I did want to just give you some of the feedback that I got from this training. So you can see that this is a post that I made in my Facebook group, Offline Sharks, right? We got about 9,500 members. And I said, how about that grant training we did today, right? Lots of engagement, 130 comments, people saying things like, what amazing, generous people you are. Thanks for all the killer information. You're touching on one of my best skill sets, research. Thank you, hugs and blessings. And what Geraldine means by that is I showed you how to research the grants in your area so you could get them for yourself and your prospects, right? Somebody else says, I did get a $1,000 grant back in May. George says, great training, guys. And look at all the comments. Look at all the feedback. And I think we got so much feedback because it really was one of the most awesome trainings that we did. Because again, we just gave away so much value, right? I just shared with you exactly what we have been doing in the last 90 days or so to help people, and I mean that, really help them transition their businesses to what's been going on. Dave says, being able to give value first before talking about sales is a great advantage, and telling them where they can get the more money to pay us to do our services is even better. Thank you, Nick and Tom, which is so true, right? You can help businesses secure some funding, and then they can pay you that funding to help them build a website, run ads, do things like social media marketing. The choice is really up to you. Now, one thing that I do want to cover in this video is that I saw some people make some comments about the grants that were open previously and are not open anymore. And really, it depends on where you are, right? For us, the adaptability grant that a lot of people were getting here in Hawaii, that grant is no longer available. But I want you to consider what is on the horizon right now. We have a $800 or $900 billion stimulus bill that is on the table right now. And actually, I saw this morning, we're probably going to have to wait till next week for any more discussions to be had on when that bill is going to be accepted, or if it's not going to be accepted, or when and if it's going to roll out at all. And if you hear that noise in the background, that's some plumbing going on in the office next door. I think they're installing a sink or something like that. So I'm not going to reshoot the video, but you might hear a little bit of noise, so I apologize for that. But anyway, you got this $800, $900 billion bill that's about to be passed. You've got businesses that are still massively impacted by the shutdowns, the lockdowns. You've got places like Lake Tahoe that are also getting re-locked down. Even here in Maui, we've got a mandatory 2-week restaurant and bar shutdown over the holidays. So things are still happening, and there still needs to be help that is distributed around for businesses and our economy, right? So there's a good chance, and I think a very good chance, that there's going to be more grant money to go around for small businesses to continue to grow their business and transition and adapt to the new problems and the new challenges that we face in our current environment. And if you get this information that I'm sharing with you, again, absolutely free, link to the description of this video, you can get in front of it and not only get some funding for your own business, for yourself, but also for your clients and your prospects. So if you've already got some funding, please smash the like button. If you haven't got some funding yet and you're trying to get some, or this is a topic that you're interested in, please smash the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you'll want to subscribe to this channel because we're giving you information like this, information to help you level up your business, help you to make more money from helping other businesses in your area and get more clients. So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions around this topic. It's a really timely, relevant topic. And my goal, again, was just to help as many people as I possibly could to get access to this information and get access to some funding that could really help a lot of people. So again, if you haven't seen the training, you're going to want to go there now. It's not going to be around forever because, we just gave away tons of value, but we're going to put that information in a members area at some point and share it with everybody there. So you'll want to go now to check out the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Aloha.